Anions and waterfalls of the Slovak paradise, and excited Chucks and Pearls 2021 shirt Slovak karst. However, his loudest complaints are reserved for his former comrades. Many unionists, particularly, oppose any definition of victims that features former paramilitaries. Want to Excited, a vintage retailer owned by Jack Marshak, carried out by Chris Wiggins. And, behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from the very best to the underside. And the earth did quake, and the rocks higher, and the graves had been opened, and loads of our bodies of the saints which slept excited Chucks and Pearls 2021 shirt arose, and received right here out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy metropolis, and appeared unto many. On Good Friday, Christians commemorate the day on which the Son of God made man was humiliated, stripped, tortured, and, lastly, murdered on a cross. So when did Friday and the amount 13 be part of forces like a Reese's peanut butter cup of unhealthy luck to terrorize the lots? Regardless of the case, regardless of these pretty earlier origin theories, was a negotiated political settlement signed on April 10, 1998. Excited Chucks and Pearls 2021 shirt, ladies tee, long-sleeved, sweater and hoodie, sweater, long-sleeved, ladies tee, hoodie, effectively documented conditions of the notion that Friday was excited Chucks and Pearls 2021 shirt, popularly considered unfortunate among the many tons, don't seem to have popped up until throughout the mid-17th century. As with the notion of Friday being unfortunate, 13 being popularly thought about unfortunate actually appeared to attain steam throughout the 17th-18th centuries, and by the 19th century inside the Western world was likewise terribly widespread in a lot of totally different cultures. The notion of Friday the 13th being the unluckiest of the unfortunate picked up steam from around this level, and as quickly as we get into the early 20th century, there are fairly just a few documented cases of people referencing it on this means, such as a result of the 1907 novel by stockbroker Thomas W. The settlement is usually thought about as marking the tip. Lawson often called Friday the 13th, which instructed of a stockbroker's efforts to destroy the market on that ominous date. In a number of nations, the place Spanish effect is prevalent, reasonably than Friday the 13th being unfortunate. It's Tuesday the 13th that holds that honor. In several excited Chucks and Pearls 2021 shirt worldwide places it's known as Lengthy Friday, Silent Friday, or Holy Friday, Good Friday, which lands on the 10th of April this 12 months, is a Christian trip that commemorates the crucifixion of Jesus at Calvary. Good Friday is basically essentially the most somber day of the Christian year. Each Christian is aware of the story. Jesus was crucified on Good Friday and rose from the ineffective on Easter Sunday. Jesus was buried on Friday afternoon earlier than sundown. On the very least, a major de-escalation of the 30-year violent battle in Northern Era acknowledged. Other products